This was on my spirit. And I just feel like over the years, hell, for the past decade, um, how we bring children in the world has been kind of careless, in my opinion. And let me show you how toxic, people think, when you are with somebody. So let me bring all this together. Me and my husband, we were together for 2.5 years when we first started dating. So this is from like 2008 to like 2010. We were originally supposed to get married in 2011. Um, he proposed to me early 2010. So I said all that to say I was not giving that man a baby. Just because I loved him, just because we were in a relationship for 2 years, um, he still had not changed my last name. He still had not made a commitment to me. Even though he had proposed to me, I still wasn't about to give that man a baby. Once again, a proposal is not married. I mean, until we actually sign that marriage certificate, I'm still marking single um, on my paperwork. So the crazy part is, though, when people saw how long me and my husband had been together, this was before we were married, they assumed I couldn't have children. Imagine that. Me protecting my womb and making sure that I do not get pregnant unless it's under the right circumstances means I can't get pregnant. Now, let me also add to my story, right? So, when I was 23, I did have to have surgery where I had to have my right ovary removed. And I think people use that as an assumption that I couldn't get pregnant, right? But that just shows you people really don't know how women's bodies work. I mean, you got women who even have kids and don't know how women's bodies work. Clearly, how a lot of women are bringing babies in the world, they truly don't know how women's body work. Even with two ovaries, two, okay, each woman has two ovaries. You only can get pregnant off one at a time, meaning only one ovary each month is dropping an egg, okay? You're not having both ovaries dropping an egg. Now, in my case, I only had one, okay? I only had one ovary, which the doctor even told me that would not impact my fertility, right? So I just made sure because the doctor told me that it wasn't going to impact my fertility, that I protected myself because I wasn't going to take no chances, right? Just because you are in love with a man or y'all been together for a time period does not mean that man deserves a baby. If he can barely take care of himself, that means he'll be barely be able to take care of you and that child. And I need women to be smarter with their wombs. You have control over what happens with your womb.